What's up, YouTube? It's Dylan Bartlett here, and I just wanted to give you guys a video. If you haven't watched my last video, click the link below if you want to win free boxes. But pretty much I said that I was going to upload that much anymore, and for right now I'm not. No, I'm not interested in the game yet that much anymore. I'm trying to get into Magic a little bit, and trying to get into other card games like Card Fight Vanguard a little bit, and maybe Kaijudo when it comes out, which is Duel Masters. Um, just the game in general of Yu-Gi-Oh it's kind of pointless to me in a way. I still like playing the game, but as far as card prices go, it's not worth it to me anymore. Having to pay. I mean, Magic the Gathering is cheaper than Yu-Gi-Oh, and I thought it was the most expensive for a while because everyone said it was. No, it's definitely a lot cheaper. um, yeah. So summer's coming up. I will probably be going to locals a lot. Cause I like to get out of the house. So I'll probably be uploading a lot during the summer. So for right now until May 26th, I probably won't upload anymore. Yeah, I'll have some deck profiles and some dual videos for you guys. But today I want to talk about Night Beam, one of the ultra rares that came out of the new set. First of all, if you don't know what it does, it's a normal spell card. Target one set spell or trap card your opponent controls. Destroy that target. Your opponent can't activate that card in response to this card. So, it's a good card. A lot of people are overhyping it, in my opinion, just by a little bit. I personally think it's a card I would not main deck. I would side deck it. I'd side deck 2 copies. Because I think MST is a better card. Now, Night Beam's good. I mean, if I play it, they can't activate Call the Haunted on their Sengen. They can't chain Just Desserts, T-Roar. They can't chain a Scapegoats. They can't chain Econ, Book of Moon. Just a bunch of cards. They can't chain anything to it, which is good. The only problem is it's a set spell trap card. So that means, if my opponent has a deep vision on the field, my Night Beam is going to be useless. If my opponent has a Gates to the Dark World, it's going to be useless. If my opponent has a Wind Up Factory, it's going to be useless. I think Night Beam though is a pretty even card with MST. In my opinion, I think they're both two of the really good cards because with MST, if you blind MST, or even blow up their one backer, it's like, oh hey, that probably was the Mirror Force or TT. They chain Call, and they chain their own MST, and you -1 yourself. That sucks. Especially if you had a game that did call the 100 thing and it died. They got an effect failure, so now you can't. Whereas Night Beam was like, oh, Night Beam, you couldn't have chained it out of game. But in my opinion, I think MST is the better one, simply because in game 1, if you play Dark Worlds, you can get rid of their gate off the bat, so they can't plus off of you. And I mean, gate, if Dark Worlds, gate is one of the really good cards that makes everything flow together. Especially if they don't have any other things to discard, and they have that one gate in their hand. They don't have any dealings or any drag downs. Also, if you're playing someone who's maining D-Fissure, or just or even wind-ups, if they're maining the wind-up factory. Now, some people will say, why don't you just main the Night Beams, and then if you lose game 1, decide the MSTs for Dark World, wind-ups, or anything that has face-up spell and trap cards. Well, my personal opinion, I still think MST is the better card because it does everything that Night Beam does, except they can chain onto it. And I'm fine with that because I don't blind MST. If they have 4 backers, I'm just going to start dropping stuff. Make them waste their backers. And finally, when they have 1 or 2 left, I'll MST. Whereas Night Beam, it's like, you can do the blind Night Beam. They can't chain to it, but still it's a 1-for-1, and then you drop your monster, and you're still wasting. So in my opinion, you get both results. I don't set too many backers. Well, depending on what deck I am, but most decks I don't really set too many backers. So it's like, well, what if you want MST and they chain an MST? Again, I don't blind MST. If they have 1 backer as an MST, and they didn't play it for whatever reason on their turn, then, hey, he outproed me, but I think Night Beam's a really good card to side deck. Definitely, I think everybody's gonna start side decking Night Beams. Because again, if you play, if you don't play, Dark Worlds or windups or anything that relies on face-up spells or traps, then you just have MSTs up for the Night Beams. You know, people who like to abuse Card Trooper and Kavahan and the Sangan, side in my Night Beam. Side in Night Beam for burn, which goes hand in hand with the MST. Um, but yeah, I still think MST is a better card. Tell me what you guys think. Tell me why. Tell me if Nightbeam is going to replace your MST. Tell me if it's not. What do you guys think the better card is? But yeah, I thought it was interesting. I just wanted to do a little video rant about it because when I saw it Sunday, after a sneak peek, I didn't go. But after I saw it, I didn't know about the card. I was like, oh, this card's pretty cool. It's kind of a better MST. And then I started thinking about it, and I'm like, yeah, I kind of like MST better. Um, just because I'd hate to have a Night Beam in hand, and they drop the gate, and the Night Beam could have been a set MST. They're just like, oh, Grappa, blow up, bring back Grappa. Next turn, they're like, oh, pitch, draw two. Oh, pitch, there's a gold. Oh, pitch, search another Grappa, pitch, draw two. Oh, big 3,000 beat sticks in the field. But thanks for watching, guys. Again, if you want to win free boxes, check out the link below. And I'll try to upload something here in the next month or so. I know things weird. It's like, oh god, it's that long? Yeah. But once this month ends, I'm gonna have a lot of uploads. So just stay tuned. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe.